Greetings everyone, Cyberyoga here, and today's video is about wrist warm-ups and conditioning. So this video is for practitioners in acrobatics and movement and dance, or anyone in fitness. We know that we all primarily use our wrists and our hands for mobility and for getting around in this 3D matrix. So this video is going to teach you how to find more efficient ways for conditioning and less wrist injury and overall health. So first you want to make sure that you want to first warm up with the wrist here. So you want to shake out your wrist just like this, side to side, shake them out, forward and back to shake it out, get it all going, getting all the blood circulation in the wrists on both sides, making sure you're breathing and you're relaxing. And now what's going to happen, I'm going to get on all fours like this. And I'm going to slightly move forward and backwards, very slightly. So I'm going to go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Side to side. So forward and back, forward and back. Now I'm going to do circles here to the left. Just really slow modifications, warming up the wrists. And now we're going to go to the side here. So slow, elbows stacked, shoulders stacked, feeling a little bit of tension in the wrists, but making sure you're moving through the movements really slow and gracefully. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to put my fingers together. They're going to face each other just like this. And go forward and back, forward and back, side to side, to my left and right, left and right, left and then right. Now what's going to happen, now my fingers are going to face my knees here, facing my knees here. And now what's going to happen, I'm going to feel some slight tension in my wrists, and my forearms are going to feel the stretching all here. Just letting all this stretch here. And sit here for a moment and just relax. And go forward and slightly back. Forward and slightly back. Forward and slightly back. And now what's going to happen, to intensify the stretch with a light modification, you want to pull back just a little bit deeper here you should feel it in the wrist and on the forearms. You should feel that stretch here. Don't do too much, but not too less, so find the golden middle. And listen to your body, because your body will gauge how far you can go. So learn how to do everything in harmony and grace. And now we're going to relax here. And now what's going to happen, now I'm going to have put the weight on the top of my palms here. And just sit here and just relax. So stretch just a little bit on the wrist, just a little bit, not so much, just a little bit, pull back just a little bit. You feel the strengthening, you feel the stretch on the wrist and the forearms, on the top of the forearms and the wrists. And now come flat here. Now my favorite is when I'm going to go palm, palm, flat, 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 palm, palm, flat, flat, palm, palm, flat, flat, palm, palm. Now we're going to stop with that. This should feel really great on your wrists. You should feel a lot of mobility, and things are getting a little bit more warm. So now the second phase of the stretch will be, you want to have your palms here, palms flat just like this. And make sure you feel the stretch in your forearms here with the palms flat, fingers flex, palms flat, and open and close 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms flat again. Now hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. shake it out. So your forearms and wrists should be burning a little bit, but that means you're actually working on the mobility, you're stretching, you're conditioning, and make sure everything is warm and the flexibility. So really important to have the range in your wrist and your flexibility. So if you do hand balancing or breaking or dancing or sports, anything involved with your hands, anything, boxing, you want to make sure that the mobility in your wrist is really efficient. If your range is here and you stretch it too fast or too soon, then you can tear something. So it's about having the flexibility and the modification in the wrists. And here's another one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to just slightly press here on my wrist, here on both sides, here, plus here. You should feel a light little stretch all here, and just breathing and relaxing. And now my favorite, the palm prayer stretch here, elbows up. You should feel a good stretch there. Okay, what you could do here is you can actually grab, put your arm here, but this takes more of a flexibility. You can grab here and stretch here in the wrists. That would take a little bit more flexibility, that's more advanced. So now we're going to proceed to the last section of the wrist mobility. I'm going to right hand make a fist here, left hand, I'm going to grab my wrist and just do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One way, opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now switch it. Right hand grabs left hand makes a fist. Make circles here to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And just make sure with this whole mobility for the stretch wrist and conditioning, you just shake it out. Shake it out. Just make it a point to really do this daily. Definitely on the days and times that you're going to be training and exercising. I would say start before and after your practice, so make sure that you have the wrist mobility, it's intact. I suffered a lot of many years from not conditioning my wrists. Of course, y'all know I have a background in acrobatics, b-boying, breakdancing, hand balancing. So everything is, my tool is my wrists. You know, my wrists are everything. So in the beginning, I wasn't really educated on how to maintain the mobility in the wrist. So I suffered for years with balls in my wrist because I wasn't conditioning. And one day, someone educated me on how to condition the wrist. So really important to stretch before and after the practice. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all on my videos. Make sure you like and subscribe and give it a whirl. Remember, before and after practice, really important to focus on the mobility and the conditioning. This is another Cyberyoga episode, and see you in the next one. Stay blessed.